Welcome to Curio Clips channel. Have you ever looked at our planet from space, that beautiful blue marble, and wondered, is it just a rock? Or is it something more? What if I told you that our Earth might be a single, living, conscious entity? It sounds like science fiction, but it's a real scientific idea called the Gaia Hypothesis. And today, we're going to explore it. The idea was first proposed in the 1970s by scientist James Lovelock and microbiologist Lynn Margulis. They looked at our planet and saw something extraordinary. Unlike our dead neighbors, Mars and Venus, Earth seems to have a built-in life support system. It's not just that life exists on Earth. Lovelock suggested that life itself actively maintains the conditions for life. Think about the oxygen in our atmosphere. It's at a perfect 21%. A little more, and catastrophic fires would constantly rage. A little less, and we couldn't breathe. This delicate balance isn't a coincidence. It's maintained by the planet's biosphere, all the plants, animals, and microbes working together like cells in a body. Plants produce oxygen through photosynthesis, while animals and other organisms consume it, keeping the level just right. Then there's the Earth's temperature. The sun has been getting hotter over billions of years, yet Earth's temperature has remained remarkably stable, allowing liquid water to exist and life to flourish. How? The Gaia Hypothesis suggests that life has a hand in this. For example, tiny marine algae called phytoplankton produce a chemical that helps clouds form over the ocean. These white clouds reflect sunlight back into space, cooling the planet. It's like Earth has its own thermostat, regulated by its smallest inhabitants. Another fascinating example is the salinity of our oceans. Rivers are constantly washing salts into the sea, which should have made the oceans too salty for life long ago. Yet, the salt level has remained stable at about 3.5% for hundreds of millions of years. It's believed that microbial life in salt flats and coastal lagoons helps to lock away excess salt, acting like the planet's kidneys to maintain a perfect balance. These systems, oxygen levels, temperature, salinity, are all interconnected. They form a massive, planet-wide feedback loop. When one thing changes, the entire system responds to bring it back into equilibrium. This self-regulation is a key characteristic of living organisms. Your body regulates its temperature and chemical balance. Gaia theory proposes that the Earth does the same. So, is Earth just a complex system, or could it actually be conscious? This is where the idea gets even more profound. Some thinkers, like philosopher David Abram, suggest that if Earth is a living being, then it must have some form of awareness. Not a human-like consciousness with thoughts and ego, but a more ancient, planetary-scale awareness. An intelligence woven into the fabric of the forests, the oceans, and the very air we breathe. Think of a forest as a single organism. The trees are connected underground by a vast network of fungi, the Wood Wide Web. Through this network, they share nutrients, water, and even send warning signals to each other about pests or drought. If a single forest can exhibit this kind of collective intelligence, why couldn't the entire planetary biosphere? This idea challenges our entire worldview. We tend to see ourselves as separate from nature, as masters of a dead, inert planet that is simply here for our use. But what if we're not the masters? What if we are just one part of a much larger living being, like a single cell in the vast body of Gaia? From this perspective, environmental crises like climate change and mass extinction take on a new meaning. They are not just problems for us. They are symptoms of a planet that is sick. It's like a fever. Our industrial activities, pumping massive amounts of carbon into the atmosphere, have disrupted Gaia's ability to regulate its temperature. The planet is heating up, trying to fight off the infection. The Gaia Hypothesis offers a powerful message of hope and responsibility. If we are part of a living Earth, then our own well-being is inseparable from the well-being of the planet. Harming the planet is, in a very real sense, harming ourselves. But the reverse is also true. By working to heal the Earth, by reforesting, cleaning our oceans, and transitioning to sustainable energy, we are helping to heal Gaia, and in turn ourselves. We become partners with the planet, not its conquerors. We can learn to listen to its signals, to understand its rhythms, and to live in a way that contributes to the health of the whole system. This isn't just about recycling or driving less. It's about a fundamental shift in consciousness. It's about recognizing that the wind, the rain, the trees, and the animals are all part of the same life force that flows through us. So, the next time you walk through a forest, feel the sun on your skin, or listen to the sound of the ocean, take a moment. Consider the possibility that you are not just on the earth, but you are of the earth, part of a magnificent, intelligent, living being that has been sustaining life for billions of years. Is Earth a living, conscious entity? The science is still being debated, but it's a beautiful and powerful idea to contemplate. It transforms our relationship with the world from one of dominion to one of connection. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If this idea resonated with you, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest questions of our universe. See you next time.